And here we have the god of the Pokemon himself. But before we take a look at the figure, let's check out the box first. Right away, you can tell the packaging looks very premium. This is actually a Pokemon Center exclusive figure, which makes it even more special. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find one during my trips to different Pokemon centers, so I had to buy mine from the secondary market. Thankfully, it arrived in great condition. There is a little bit of assembly required, but don't worry, it's very easy. It took me less than 10 minutes to put everything together. Kotobukiya also provides a clear instruction guide. Unlike some statues that use magnets, this figure uses pegs, so you just need to make sure everything is pushed in securely. And here is the complete figure. Kotobukiya Arceus looks absolutely massive and intimidating. Now let's take a closer look at the details. Starting with the base, I think the color choice here is perfect for a godlike Pokemon. Above that, we have a pile of rocks and debris. The sculpting and paintwork here are fantastic. The texture, shading, and weathering effects looks incredibly realistic. It almost looks like a real stone. This section recreates the crumbling environment of the Temple of Sinnoh. The explosion effects are also beautifully done. The paint application is clean and the transparency adds a lot of depth. The translucent energy bursts rising from the ground seem to represent Arceus' signature move, Judgment. The red and orange effects parts make it look like the attacks is shattering the surrounding rocks. Now for the main highlight of the figure, Arceus himself. Positioned right in the center, Arceus stands proud amidst all the chaos. The pose is dynamic and full of movement. It almost looks like Arceus is charging across the battlefield while unleashing its divine power. The pose tells a story and gives the figure a strong sense of presence. The paintwork is also outstanding. Honestly, I can't find any obvious flaws. One of my favorite details is the gold ring around Arceus' waist. The four jewel-like nodes are nicely defined and the metallic finish give it a premium look. Arceus looks powerful, intimidating, and majestic, exactly how you expect the creator Pokemon to look. The body features a pearlescent white finish with subtle gray shading throughout. These small details help bring out the scope and add extra depth. The figure is made from high-quality PVC and ABS materials, but honestly, it looks much more premium than that. Now for some size comparison, first let's compare it with Pokemon Scale World Volo and Hisuian Growlithe. Next, here's Arceus beside a smaller scale figure from Takara Tomy. Now let's see how it compares with one of today's most popular Pokemon toy brands, Blokees. For action figure collectors, here's a comparison with a Jazzware Pokemon figure. And finally, let's compare it with another brand known for making excellent Pokemon figures, Megahouse. Now for something really cool, I place a light behind the figure and wow, the effect parts light up beautifully. It completely changed the look of the display and make the entire piece feel even more epic. Honestly, this has become my favorite Pokemon figure in my collection. The sculpting, paintwork, and overall presentation are simply amazing. It truly captures the divine aura of Arceus. This figure is based on artwork by Kazuma Koda from Pokémon Legends Arceus. It's a non-scale figure standing at around 11.4 inches tall. The combination of the dynamic pose, translucent effects, and detailed diorama base make it an incredible centerpiece of any Pokemon collection. If I had to rate this figure, it's a million out of 10. Seriously, the quality is so good that it almost feels like a high-end statue rather than a PVC figure. My only complaint is how difficult it is to find. Since it's a Pokemon Center exclusive, you need some patience when searching the aftermarket. But if you find one, I can honestly say it's worth every effort. And that's it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next Pokemon figure review.